There have been some recent cases that have concluded that employment-related FCRA requirements do not apply to checks on independent contractors. You may now be asking yourself, is it appropriate for consumer reporting agencies and companies to take the position that employment-related disclosure and authorization requirements and adverse action requirements do not apply in the context of independent contractors? Generally speaking, employers may conduct background checks on all individuals performing work at their work sites, including independent contractors and other contingent workers. While the FCRA is silent on the matter of independent contractors, it would likely apply to any of these checks when an employer uses a third party to procure the report. The Federal Trade Commission has opined that the FCRA's definition of employment purposes covered by the Act would include checks conducted on independent contractors. It claimed that an employment relationship still exists if background checks for independent contractors are a condition of hiring. Therefore, it triggers the protections of the FCRA. This is a legal judgment call and requires careful consultation with counsel. The most prudent approach will be to continue to abide by these requirements for the time being.
The National Association of Professional Background Screeners is now the Professional Background Screening Association. This name change comes as a result of the association going global in order to be more inclusive of members located in countries all over the world. My teammates and I had the distinct pleasure of attending the first ever PBSA Conference, which took place September 8th through 10th. We received crucial updates on many screening topics. One of the key takeaways includes the association's recent win in Bentonville County, Arkansas. The judge ruled that the Bentonville District Clerk violated the Freedom of Information Act by refusing to release court records. PBSA is currently working with the clerk to come to an agreement regarding future record request submissions. We also received an introduction to the FMCSA's Commercial Driver's License Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse. The clearinghouse will contain real-time information about a commercial driver's license holder's drug and alcohol program violations. Registration for the clearinghouse begins this fall, and employers will be able to conduct queries beginning January 6, 2020.
If you're still using paper, you know how cumbersome I-9s can be. What you may not realize, though, is that 76% of paper I-9s contain an error that is finable by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. With over 150 possible mistakes on a single I-9 form, it may be time to correct that problem. Validity offers an electronic valid I-9 software that allows you to send an email to your new employee to fill out Section 1 prior to their first day of employment. Once completed, the system will alert you to complete Section 2. When Section 2 is submitted, it is instantly checked for any potential errors. Upon entering a termination date, Valid I-9 will automate the 1-year, 3-year rule for you. All forms will be securely stored. There's no need for those paper copies anymore.
Now that's validation.